£22. Caught on a salty squid one. Over some pellet. Fished out in front of me. Here I am at Mung's Pit. And I'm on the little point this week. This is last week I was over on the quarry. Nicked a fish out of there in the middle of the night. I've just had this one. So what we do is, in a minute, we'll put him back. So away you go, come on, the Don is on, wanger on the banger. That'll do, £22 of black fish. See you later. There you go, look at that fella. That's a lovely old fish. Oh, just wish I could get amongst the big ones. I had to go out in the boat, fell in just as I was going to get in the boat. I went to push the boat out and fell right in. Lovely jubbly, just what you want. It's 5:30 in the morning, 5:15, something like that. And I got up to have a piddle, and boom, shillali lally, right hand rod again, ripped off. It was quite a while out there because it was quite stuck in the kelp. Oh my god, that kelp is a nightmare. Anyway, there you go, that was on a squiddly diddly. Get on the old squiddly diddly. That'll do nicely. Just what you want. What we do is we'll slip it back in a minute and away we go. I'll speak to you a bit later on. This is I'm soaked. I've got no on my pants. I'm just sitting here in my pants. Oh no! Come on. Here we go. Put him down. There he goes. Kill him. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. I got here yesterday and got set up. The old chef, Justin, was in this swim before me, and he had 9 fish out, biggest one 36-12. I've dropped in after him. Time I got all set up. My first fish I had yesterday afternoon about 4 o'clock on my right hand rod, and this morning, first thing, I went off to have a tiddle, come back, and on my way back the old right hand rod went off, and what palaver. I went to get in the boat and slipped and fell in. So at the moment I'm drying all my clothes off. That's why I'm sitting here with this jumper on in this heat, because my shirt's all wet. And yeah, tactics. Well, I'm fishing at about 16 wraps out to the right area, in between on a clear spot. Quite a few of the members fish on it, and the middle rod, that one's probably a little bit further into another clear spot, and my left hand rod I'm fishing with boilies. I've got cell boilies out there. What's happened over the last few weeks, Tony's been absolutely pumping in loads and loads of pellet in it. So talking to Justin yesterday, he gave me a couple of pointers, and I've made these old boys up, as you can see. Got a little old wafter on the end, so I can drop it down in amongst the weed. Double wrapping. Got a little loop on the end so that I can loop it onto my rod and just clip it on and put it out there. I've been putting quite a bit of pellet in there as well because I've got HMS Liberty sitting over there. So I just send that out, drop that, and away we go. Birds are a bit of a nuisance. They keep diving on the spots all the time. But yeah, we're hopefully might get a couple more bites this afternoon. It's very, very hot. Bit of a wind change. The wind's pushing up to the top corner. I'm very tired today. Got a little bit of backache as well after pushing my bow around and then going in and out in the boat every time. It's not until you realise that when you go out in the boat that you see the kelp out there. The kelp's right up now. Oh, it's a nightmare. Every single fish you hook, you've got to get out in the boat to land them. Further up that way, you know, there's not so much weed, so you can land them all from the bank. But the kelp's in this end, and I think that's why the fish are here. Anyway, that's about it for the minute. We'll go into, hopefully, we'll catch a couple more fish. Only time will tell. Okay, boys, talk to you soon. Midday, the old barbecue's going. Look, there it is behind me. We've got that on the go. Got a few burgers and sausages on there, and the old uncle will be in there. Come on, fill this fat thing up. Yeah, so there you go. Got rods in for the moment because I nipped down the shop because I hadn't left my barbecue at home, so I better go and get a couple. But there you go. No more fish. It's about 11 o'clock on the Wednesday. I don't know what the date is. I think it's about Saturday, 20. It's about the 14th, I think, the 14th of June. Fish have had a good spawn up. Now I want to get some food on the go. So away you go. I'll talk to you a bit later. Put the rods out. I think all it takes will be for the night. Although we had that one yesterday afternoon, we'll give it another go and see what happens. Just hope the chickens don't get on. You're calling me the chicken man next. There's so many chickens out there. But yeah, quite pleased. 2 fish. Let's see if we can get a couple more. Weather's not that brilliant for it though. It's ideal for a barbecue and it's ideal for food. Right, I'll speak to you later. Right, got took out by a bird at 4 o'clock in the morning, put it back out again, went back to bed, and 8:30 this morning, boom, off it's gone. The Don is on, wanger on his banger, and this fine little 20-pounder come along. Look at that, black as Newgate snock. That's all the fish in here. They're lovely big black ones. Couldn't believe it. Put up a fight out in the boat, threw all the kelp, same as usual. Come up once onto the surface, just got it, just getting it come towards the boat, and then it turned over and went back down again. And it was all over again. So yeah, well happy now. If this is the last fish, I've had 3 this trip, so we're doing well. So it's time to put it back. See you later. There you go, little fella. Let him have a little rest. Come on. Come on. Woo! I was hoping it was going to go that way. Hey, hey! Here we go. It's been a nice couple of days. It's home time now. I've had another fish this morning. Had a nice 25-pound mirror. Well impressed. Doing a good job down here at Monk's Pit. The boys putting out a fence up today. I've got to go home because I've got to take the old trouble of the strife out. So it's goodbye for me here at Carp in around. Time to load the car up and go home back to Ipswich. See you later, boys. Bye. Right, well here we are. We come back again. It's the following week from last week. Finished up with 3 fish last week. Managed to get back in here again in the little point. Got here quite early this morning. Tied up a few new rigs, as you can see. I've got the I'm using the Avid hook plank coated braid, and I've got a little old salty squiddy on there. Just put a little bit of putty behind it just to take it down nice. Got the old knotless knot, size 4, and there we go with the old liner on the back of it. And what I do is I put that, and then I get the old stringer needle out and put it through the double bag, which I showed you last week. Alright, push it up through the middle, get it out the top. Alright, come on, that's it. Alright, and then put that on there, whack that round there, pull it through, and away we go. Look at that. That's sweet, lovely, that is. Can drop that out there in amongst the old weed. There's quite a bit of weed out there, as you know. Put that like that, and there we go, all ready to rock and roll. Good little rig. So I caught them on last week, and just took that on, put a little sleeve on, and then hook it on the onto my line. Away we go. Nice old bit of pellet in there, using the old krill pellet. It's quite good, quite a nice little bit. It's the I think it's 20th of June today. I think tomorrow and the next day's longest day. Yeah, it was quite light coming here this morning. Done my usual trick, left something at home. I left my rod bag at home. Got a little way away from the house, and then come back and get it again. But I've had the rods out now for a few hours. I had a tench first thing, and then obviously put it back out there again, but it's still very, very hot. It looks quite good as it happens. It's northeast coming right into me here, the old wind, so at least it's nice and cool under the trees. That's what I like about this swim, because you're under the trees all the time, keep out of the sun. But yeah, so there you go, that's the little fella, all ready to go out when we redo the rods. Same as usual, I'm fishing out to a spot about 16.5 flaps, and I've got these two at 18.5 on 2 different spots. Hopefully we'll get a few bangers on the bangers as time goes on. So yeah, that's all set, nicely packed. Double PVA bag there, lovely jubbly, that'll do nicely. Hooks are like razors. Come on, you fish, you know we want the wanger on a wanger. Right, I'll talk to you a bit later on. Come on, look at that! Porky, Porky, Porky! £50 8 knocking on the gate, look at that! Had a 36 just before. What a fish! What a fish, what a row around the boat. Oh my God, we was all over the place with it. I got it out twice, out of the weed, and it went back in, and oh my God, what a fight. There you go, new PB for me. What a stunning fish. Look at that, the character of the lake. This is the one that everyone wants. £50 bait. Come on. Let's do it. There you go. What a fish. Alright, I'll put him down there. And what we do is, I'll go over there and we go and put it back. I just can't believe it. I'm just blown away. Absolutely blown away with this fish. I had a fish, put the rod back out, I had a 36. Put it out, it weren't in there 10 minutes and then it rattled off. The old girl was out there having a bit at the old Don's diner, having a bit of a nibble, and that was on the old crusty crab. No, it was on the salty squid, Mainline salty squid, using heavy bits and pieces, hooks and the braid, everything. It is absolutely magic. Right, what we do is we get it ready and I'll go and let it go over there and that'll be that. Look at that beast. Right, we'll let it go now. Come on! What a pack of fish. What a pack it goes. Into the deeps. Come on! Yeah! New PB. Let's have it. Let's do it. We on it. Suck my steel. Wang on the banger. Wang on the banger! Here we go. Look at that. £36. I had this one and then I had Porky about 10 minutes later. Look at that, that is a lovely, lovely fish. £36, took a liking to the old salty squidler, fished over bags of pellet. Come on, you know you want it. Crikey O'Reilly, the fish was stacked up out there this morning. Managed to get this one in, single bleep that was. I went down, felt the rod, and it was tight as a drum. So that was it. We got him in. About 10 minutes, come straight into the edge and then it went bonkers when it got to the margin. Look at that, what a stunning fish. What we do is now, we'll get it together and we'll put it back in. Alright, later. There we go. Whoa! He's gone and he's come back in. Come on, you know, double wanger on the banger, ba-bow, ba-bow, have it, get it on, we're carping around, the only place to be. See you later. It's the end of my sesh. I had a 23 pounder last night, just packing up. I've got one mod left in the water now, and this little baby rattled off. Same tactics, little bag with a salty squid on, fished over a load of boilie and pellet. There you go, £24 this one. They go out of the boat, quite rare. It's quite sad really because it's probably my last trip on Monk's Pit. But we'll see, might come back in the winter because it's a good place to come in the winter. But yeah, so 4 fish. We had 23, 24, 36 and Porky at £50 each. Don't forget that. That was a banger on the banger. Right, here we are, back again. Back in the old little point. And a few fish showing over there. Someone just getting set up in the old plateau. We've got Adam Honeyset opposite. He's in the end of reeds. And there we go. Not much to report. I had a little flat spot come up and had a bleep on one of my rods, but I think I've just been done on that right hand rod. So I reeled it in and put it back out again. Can't leave it there. I left it for an hour after I had the bleep, because last week I had a bleep and then about 10 minutes later it rattled off. So here we go. Looks like we've got a wet few days here at the end of June. This is, we just got to see what happens. Carry on the good work. There's a few fish showing out to my left, crashing out here and there. So we'll just see what happens. Nice, get away on a banger. And there we go, that poor fellow over there, he's getting set up in the pouring rain. It absolutely chucked it down a little while ago. Anyway, here we go. Well, uneventful night last night. We just gotta keep going. The old weather's gone proper cold now. It's been raining. Not a lot of fish showing this morning. It's gone a little bit on the old quiet side. Road's not stopped being quiet. Yeah, we've redone all the rods. Having a bit of a problem at the moment because there's quite a bit of weed floating about. Now the wind's picked up and come from another direction. It's starting to hamper the lines a lot. I had this the other week. Oh, it drives you bonkers. You clear the lines and then all of a sudden you've got another load of weed floating in. But fingers crossed, we'll get a bite in a minute. This time yesterday, it looked like I had a little bit of an occurrence on the right hand rod, but nothing came of it. Anyway, onwards and upwards. And what we do is, we just keep going. It's Wednesday today, nearly the end of June. I think I'll be going off over down the river soon with old young Ben from the Angler's Mouth. And we'll see if we can go and get a river carp, I think, in the next couple of weeks. Give it a go, see what happens. Other than that, not a lot to report. I'll just show you the lake. Look, this is the difference. The difference in the conditions. It's quite nippy. At the moment. Anyway, there was a few fish showing. I think that they've just got over a little bit of spawning. So fingers crossed, we'll see what happens. Well, here we are. It's the end of the trip. A big fat zero, Blanco, the Don Blancton. Right, what can I say? I had savage problems. The weed, when the wind picked up yesterday, was taking my rods out every 15 minutes. Once I got my rod out, sent HMS Liberty out there, dropped it, brought it back in, 5 minutes later I got wiped out. I've even got my rods right back, my tips just off the end, bloody swan. It's just been an absolute nightmare to go from last week, ecstasy, right down to this week. It's been a struggle. It's been a couple of fish caught, it's been a couple out of the swamp. There's been, well, Alan Honeysett, he moved 5 times, he moved to try and get on the fish. But what a nightmare, what a nightmare. Not very good angling this week for me. It was just the lake's out of sorts. I'm sure that all the weed coming down is where they're spawning under the water. But let's look on the bright side. Next week I'm going with the Angler's Mouth down the River Ouse over the back here, and we're going to try and catch some carp out of the river. So if that comes off, I know there's some pretty good stonkers in the lake over there. We'll see what happens. So from me and the carping around, it's time for me to pack up the last bits and get out of here and get on home. See you later, boys. Come on. Right, here we go. Got here this morning. Whoa. There's weed everywhere. Oh, it's doing my brain in. I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you the lake. It is absolutely hammering down. Bloody hell spells. This is about the 2nd week of July now. Last time I come here we didn't catch anything. but away you go. That's what happens. The weed kept wiping me out. The wind was, it was terrible. Hopefully we're not going to get wiped out so much. I'll show you some of the weed that I took out. Look at that. And there's still loads in the edge. I haven't got it out yet. I've been casting out and doing the business. Look at this inside the River of Babylon down here. It is pouring now. I'm all tucked up, got all set up, lovely jubbly. And there you go, same sort of tactics as last time with the big bags, but it's not that good with PVA and bloody pouring down the rain. Let's just hope we get one. I've seen a couple of fish go out in front of me. That's one of the reasons I chose this swim. I'm in the double point here at Monk's Pit. So that's about it for now. We'll put the old camera away before it gets a bit wet. So I'll speak to you later. Well, here we go. I got here yesterday. Pouring down the rain all day. I didn't feel happy. Doing my old PVA trick. It's not good in the rain. So regrouped this morning. Found a lovely little spot to the left of the swim. Nice and clear. In it went. And it's now about 20 to 12 and it's just ripped off. A nice 26-pound common. What a fish. Out in the boat, battle royale, and away we went. This one's got a patch on one side of it and it's got a floppy tail there. A nice old one of the old warriors, one of the old ones. Again, salty squid done the business. Let them have it. You know they want it. Come on. Suck my steel. Woohoo! Got that in. Well done. That'll teach him to suck my steel. Come on. Here we are, just packing up. My old rod nearly got pulled in. I turned my remote off and boom, off it went. So out in the boat for a lovely little scope of 20 here. So that's 2 fish to end the trip. What a sesh, eh? Down in there, found a lovely little spot down in the edge. My rod was so close to going in and I packed everything away because this is last knockings. We're doing it, we're getting away in a few minutes. So here from the double swim, we've managed to pinch 2, got done by a fish this morning, lead come off, but I didn't hook it. Oh no, what a pain in the head. Anyway, it's off from me at carping around, and I'll be back after a week's holiday the following week. See you later, boys. Getting on with the dawn.